Well, I've got the mini Bullwhip out today, which is a nice little whip for fast little combos. So I figured I'd make a video aimed at people who, like me, are trying to get into more multiple cracking and just starting out. So first off, you'll need to know some basic cracks. First off, the most basic of all, probably the cattleman's crack. Then there's the overhead crack, basically a cattleman's crack done over your head. There's the flick. Then the sidearm flick. The slow figure eight. And the fast figure eight. Anyway, I'll just go outside now and show you some of the combos that I've pieced together from some of these cracks. So here's the first combo. It's just a slow figure eight, cattleman's crack, a flick, and then an overhead crack. Lost my cracker. Alright, the new cracker's on. Much sturdier this time, I hope. Anyway, this next one is kind of based on the first one. It's just a fast figure eight, then it goes into a cattleman's crack, flick, and overhead crack. So first off, here's how you do the fast figure eight. Sort of just a cattleman's crack, and then you do one of these kind of. This one's one of my favorites, even though it's shorter than the other two. It's an overhead figure eight, which is basically exactly the same slow figure eight that I was doing before, and then it goes right into a cattleman's crack. The overhead figure eight, do a regular overhead crack. Then when the whip's just about here, pointing out over here, you reverse direction, so it cracks over there, and then you can go right into a cattleman's crack. So anyway, once you get those shorter combos down, you can start chaining them together. And how you do that is just find a crack that they have in common. For instance, most of these have a cattleman's crack in them. So you can just take where one combo ends with a cattleman's crack and start another one that begins with a cattleman's crack. So for instance, I could do the overhead figure eight to the cattleman's crack, like I just did, and go right into a flick and an overhead crack. And then I could do another figure eight, another cattleman's crack, another flick, and just keep going with it. So you get the idea. You could just go on with that all day. So just keep chaining them together like that, and just from those 3 combos you get a whole lot of multiple cracks.